Good morning, Calvary preschoolers. So today is Sunday and it's Easter Sunday, even the best Sunday ever. So I have Cody. Say hi.
Hi.
And Mia with me today.
Hi.
And they really wanted us to get dressed up because Easter Sunday we get dressed up in our nice dresses and our handsome little suits, and we get new shoes a lot of times, and some houses the Easter bunny even comes. But is that what Easter's all about? No, that is not what Easter, yeah, and those shoes too. That's right. And that's not what Easter's about though, is it? So Easter is so special to us because it is all about Jesus died on the cross, but when he rose again. And that is the most important thing. So today we're going to talk about that story. So we know that Easter Sunday is about Jesus dying on the cross and him rising again for us, but there's a little bit more to the story that I want you guys to hear. So today, after supper, Jesus took his disciples to a garden to pray, and Jesus felt very sad. He knew the soldiers were coming soon. He knelt down and prayed for God to help him. His disciples were no help. They all fell asleep. But God sent an angel to make Jesus strong and brave. Judas was one of Jesus' disciples, but he only pretended to love Jesus. Some leaders gave Judas money to tell them where to find Jesus. Judas led some soldiers to arrest Jesus. The other disciples were afraid. They didn't help Jesus and they ran away. Oh no. Peter was one of Jesus' disciples. He was afraid of the soldiers who took Jesus away. So he told 3 people, I don't know Jesus. I don't know Jesus. Later, Peter was sorry. He lied, and Jesus forgave him. After that, Peter wanted to tell everyone about Jesus. The soldiers took Jesus to a judge named Pilate. Pilate decided Jesus hadn't done anything wrong, so he wanted to let him go. But the people kept yelling, kill him! Kill him! Kill him! They shouted louder and louder until Pilate said the soldiers could do this terrible thing. Oh no. The soldiers nailed Jesus to a cross made of wood, and they put 2 bad men on crosses next to him. One of the bad men was sorry for his sins, and he asked Jesus to forgive him. Jesus said yes, he would do that. Jesus forgives everyone who asks him to, and he will forgive you too. After Jesus was dead, some friends put his body in a cave. A big stone was put in front of the cave so no one could go in or out. But early on Sunday morning, Jesus came back to life and came out of the grave. He was alive again. Jesus' friends could hardly believe that he was alive again, so he showed them the nails marks in his hands and feet. One day he rose up into the sky and disappeared in a cloud. He went back to his Father in heaven, and someday he will come back to earth again. Big rock?
Yeah.
Did you show your rocks? So we have this little rock. Do you think this little rock went in front of the tomb? You think this one went in front of the tomb? Maybe on the ground, but I bet that there was a really big rock, like this rock, or maybe one of those over there. Do you think it was as big as one of those? It's probably even bigger than any of these. It's probably so big, like a wall, that big. It's craft time. So today's craft, we're gonna do a hill with the 3 crosses and then the tomb. So what we need is, you can use either a paper plate and cut the paper plate in half, or you can use a poster board like we're going to do and cut the poster board in half.
And this.
Some popsicle sticks. So 6 popsicle sticks for the 3 crosses. Some scissors to cut this out if you need. We're going to tape the crosses to the back of the hill. And this is going to be our tomb. I just cut out a piece of paper, a white piece of paper, and Cody colored it gray. And then cut out some black construction paper that's going to be like the opening of the tomb, and some brass fasteners, and of course our trusty hot glue gun. So let's get started. there.